Hi, Cole. It's Chris from JoBlo.com. I'm so psyched to talk to you. This is my favorite show.
Thanks, Chris. Good to talk with you.
All right, so I got to ask you. I've seen the first episode of the new season. It was amazing. These interviews are going to run after the episode ends, so we can talk a little bit. So I thought that the last scene for you in this episode was probably my favorite, coolest rip moment ever. And I was just wondering if you have any thoughts, if you have any particular favorite rip moments from over the years that you wanted to share.
Well, can you enlighten me to what scene you're talking about?
The
What
snake.
scene did you say?
The snake.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was the best.
And now you're sick now, Chris. That's good. Okay. No, I mean, I have so many, man, in the 3 years that we've done this show, 4 years now, obviously, but I would say in the three, they're up there. Taylor's given me the opportunity to do a lot of crazy stuff and to hurt a lot of people and also to have some wonderful love scenes. So, I don't know. It's a tough one. I like that scene though that you're talking about. I think it's pretty original.
Oh yeah, it was amazing and totally unexpected too. But what I also like is kind of the seeds that are being planted for you and Beth this season. So I was wondering, can you give us a preview of what's in store for Rip and Beth? I feel like it's going to be a very dramatic, heavy season for you guys.
It always is. No, it's another great season, and Taylor, I think, really outdid himself, and he gave us something new to grow with, and I'm talking about Carter and the ability to really learn more about each other, I guess, and kind of open our hearts to something totally new, something unexpected, and how they both deal with it and how, they can kind of contribute to this young teen and the growth of him. So I think it's a nice story, and I hope the audience enjoys it as much as Kelly and I did.
Well, no, I think it's a great storyline because he almost does feel like another Rip, right? Like exactly what happened to you. But I also thought it was kind of compelling too that they were addressing a problem in the real world, though, the opioid epidemic. And it's, even though you guys are very remote at this big sprawling ranch, the real world problems can affect you guys just as much as it would affect anybody else.
Yeah. I mean, Carter is not. The intention wasn't to make him like Rip. Carter is a thief. Rip was never a thief. Carter is, smokes cigarettes. Rip didn't smoke cigarettes. He did drugs. He doesn't do drugs. So it's not that. It wasn't that. It was more bringing somebody who was young, who was troubled, who didn't really know what direction he was going to head, and then being able to, not only help shape potentially his future, but also get his ass in shape too, and kick him around and smack him around and say, hey man, you either jump on this train or you get the fuck off, one or the other, and it's tough love. That's the ranch. I mean, John's that way with me. I'm that way with him. And it's just, that's the way it is.
Well, I've always thought that's what made Rip such a compelling character, though. Like the fact is, he can do these cold-blooded things, and kill somebody on the drop of a hat, but also at his heart is a very loyal, I would say even kind person at times for those people that are on his good side, right? As long as you're not on his bad side.
Yeah. I mean, that is the kind of the simple version of it. Yeah. I mean, he is, that wonderful guy that you want on your side,
Yes.
But across him or John or Casey or Beth or any of the family members, and also spouses, you're going to be in a world of trouble.
Anything in store for any more scenes for Rip and Jimmy this season? I always like the dynamic between you two, especially when Jimmy got a girlfriend and brought some girls to the ranch last season. I thought that was great, and it was fun to see like a lighter side of Rip, kind of the funnier side of him.
You mean the annoyed side?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. There's always stuff with Jimmy and I. I mean, I love that relationship. Taylor loves that relationship. Jefferson White loves it. I think even the cast loved to see it. So, when I get on his ass and talk shit with him, and, everybody starts laughing. So it's another fun season for Jimmy and I, for sure.
Why do you think the show resonates with people so much? Because it is one of the biggest hits on TV, but it's a hit all over the world and everywhere. Why do you think it is that people love it so much from such diverse backgrounds?
I mean, there's a lot of reasons. I mean, it would take probably a while to explain them, but I think, this is a look into a place that, is original. And in the first year, it was a really grassroots kind of like, middle American kind of feel to the show where they jumped on board. And I think they spoke to their friends, and it just has grown out towards the coast. But I think one is the writing, the character development, the stories, the kind of educational part of it, which is, BLM, water rights, casinos, all these things that are happening, for real in our culture and in our world, whether it's Montana, whether it's Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, the list goes on. And I think Taylor's done a great job of being able to show those colors throughout the story and the characters. And I'm assuming that season 4 will be, more of the same. I know the audiences are excited. I mean, I've been walking around for a year being yelled at, so I'm assuming they're ready to watch it.
It's the best. I look forward to watching the rest and talking to you again. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris. Take care.
Thanks. Bye.